Ah, Dream Days, artwork and books. But you're not here for me to talk about artwork and books. You're here to talk about art books. In other words, comic books. So why aren't we in the man cave? Hey, let's go to the man cave. To the man cave. Guys, man cave. Yes, the man cave. Ha! Vancouver Wife in the man cave. Kind of takes the man cave down a peg, but it's still the man cave. Really? Right. Well, the first thing I want to do today was an artist in the store today. Yes, RX, another artist, a local artist. So I want to plug his book. I don't normally do these plugs because, frankly, I don't like doing plugs. If you believe that, whatever. But this is the book. I love the cover. It's a brilliant cover. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it.
I'm also going to give you a teaser, too. I like teasers.
You like a lot of
Look at that.
Ooh.
Okay. Independent artist, independent style of book. Keep an eye out for this Ian Wood. That's the plug. Here, plug it again. Ooh.
Mailbox transmission.
If you actually get this, because it's not for sale. Oh! So if you actually get one, next time you see him, get artwork on the back. Apparently he does artwork commissions for like next to nothing. That's a good thing. Okay, so we're going to start off with DC. I think this is the most beautiful cover DC's done in a long time. So but it's not cover of the week. No, it's not cover of the week. It does, however, have the nicest artwork of a book this week on the inside. And that one is, okay, best DC cover in a long, long time, Mysteries in Space. Beautiful cover. And now you're thinking, wow, that's an expensive one-shot. But it's science fiction, and also you get brand new Kaluta artwork inside. Yes, there's a Kaluta story inside. So in other words, it's worth $8. This is the Mad Munchal recommended one-shot of the year. That's how much it's nice. And also, it was a good read. All right. Typical Virgo. Really nice cover. I've been liking the Ferris. It's a Fable spin-off.
You mean Vertigo, not Virgo. You said
well,
Virgo.
I'm a Virgo. I'm perfect, so everything I said is right. Yay, okay.
Alright, then.
Okay, yeah. Remember how DC said they weren't doing any crossovers in their books? Well, you're in for a shocker. Alright, Grifter number 9. Why am I still buying this? Interesting read, not the best artwork, but I do like it. It's reminiscent to the old Night Force book. Night Force. Sort of like a... This is what Justice League Dark should have been.
It's a demon baby on the cover?
Yes, Demon Baby.
Demon
Look,
baby.
Suzanne, it's your baby picture.
Oh darn.
Ooh. Okay, getting back to my point. DC said they'd be able to buy their new 50 books and not have to do crossover events. Well, then explain to me why we have Superboy, Colleen Part 2, Legion Love Part 3. And you know what? They both sucked! Oh, speaking of sucking, this one sucked this episode too.
Frankenstein, Agent of...
Not sucky, enjoyable, a bit more wordy than usual, but Demonites. Oh, and going to that, let's crossover thing again. Suicide crossed over with Sucky Resurrection Man. And you know what that made? It made both books suck this week. However, on the crossover side, that's actually not bad. We're going to talk about the Batman books. Yes, Batgirl, nice cover, good story. Batman and Robin, nice cover, good story. Really cool cover. Batman. Ooh. Okay, Night of the Owls is a good series. I've been enjoying it, and it does cross over, but you don't mind when this one crosses over. Now, on the Batman note as well, if you like a fan of the game, the comic book of the game. Actually, not a bad comic book. Okay, Green Lantern. Still a good book. Nothing shocking if you've been reading this series well enough. They'll go, oh, I didn't see that coming, because we've all seen it coming. And that's it for the DCs. Yes, DC. DC, 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 DC. 52 of them. Here you go. Right. Marvel. Avengers Assemble. Like this guy's artwork. What can I say? This kind of Avengers book is always fun to read. New Avengers. Okay, interesting. The only Spider-Man book I actually buy because it's independent, you can read it and not have to worry about tons of crossovers, Scarlet Spider. And it actually was a good read. It's interesting. Still not as brilliant as some books, but a fun read. Alright, Hulk Smash, numbers 1 and 2. Number 1, it feels like I'm reading an old comic book. Number 2, I will have to say, beautiful colors. The colorist for this book is fantastic. It's a dying art, but the colorist for this book, he's a great guy.
Open it so we can see.
Let me show you some samples of his color work. Look at that beautiful color. Color sticks out. He knows how to use colors. And you're going, well, what's this color's name? Well, let me show you the credits. Okay. So Casey wrote it, Max wrote it, and this is Jean-Francois Beaulieu.
Oh my!
Is the color artist.
I can't read. I can barely make it out with my crappy camera.
Yeah. Jean-Francois Beaulieu. Now, Jean-Francois Beaulieu is also the colorist for that kid book I've been telling people to buy, the Oz book. The guy knows his colors. Beautiful. So I definitely recommend that one. The Hulk, the red one. Not the green one, the red one. Better than the last couple issues, but still it's a Hulk book, so you're not going to expect much. Captain America and Hawkeye. Force of Habit buy. Captain America, okay, new team took over Captain America. The story's still good. The artwork is reminiscent of some of the old stories, but it still makes for a good read. There's a new Scourge, by the way. Oh, I'm being evil, but it's not really a spoiler. They announced it a while ago. Okay, shall we continue? Exiled from Journey into Mystery. Boring issue. Sorry, it was boring. It didn't thrill me. A few people out there said, well, I need to buy the Max books. I can buy the Marvel Max. Because most of the Marvel Max books don't appeal to me. This one, however, you don't buy it, you're an idiot. Because it's a good one. Nick Fury Max. Yes, I recommend this one. I read this thing. It was the first one I read when I got home today. This is a good one. It definitely appeals to people like me. Just this way. I can't really show you the one word, but my name is Nick Fury. I had a bullet in my head since 1944. I can't seem to die. I don't even age much. I fight and bleep like a goddamn demon. That's my kind of writing. And that's it for the Marvels. So we're going to look at the independents this week. And to begin with, we have Mailbox Transmissions. I feel like I've done that one already. Okay. New comic book from Boom. Really nice cover. It caught my attention. And this is where sometimes having a good cover does work. It's the cover. Wow, it's a nice cover. And there's variations of the cover, but this is the cover I liked. I actually picked it up. I actually enjoyed it. Basically, the story of this girl and this guy, and it's a cliche, parallel Earths. But it was a fun read. Which brings me to the next book, Memorial, the book with the gorgeous covers.
Ooh.
A Mad Montreal Girl favorite. Okay read, beautiful cover, but not cover of the week. No, not cover of the week.
Is it this one?
And IDW, by the way, one of the companies that's been really impressing me, they have a new John Byrne book out, Trio. If you like John Byrne books, you're going to like this one. It's a fun book. It's interesting. It's typical John Byrne. And it's fun, too. I mean, it's John Byrne without having to listen to other people. But IDW also did another book, and this book has... Man cave.
I didn't mean to knock over all those picture frames.
Picture frames on the floor.
Oops.
My pit toy's about to fall over, too. Okay. But this book, IDW is doing a lot of books. I'm up here. That's not my stomach. Look, it's the Mad Montreal stomach.
No,
Ow,
I'm
that
just
hurts.
trying to, like...
No, how about you? They don't care about the picture frames. People watching this Mad Montreal Girl, apart from wanting to see Vancouver Wife in the background, they want to know about comic books. That's why they're watching this.
Pulling on my foot.
I don't care what's on your foot. You have big feet anyway. But getting back to what I was saying, because we've digressed. IDW has been doing some really good work with books, apart from doing like the Western stuff, Lone Ranger, and sort of taking Zorro and ruining Zorro for a bit. But this is a beautiful book, and it is cover of the week. It's also the overall best drawn book of the week. And it's Frankenstein Alive! Alive! Yes, Wrightson is back, and that cover is gorgeous. It is. And to wrap up the week, we have the last one of the week, Heavy Metal. Now, this is how good RX is. They were saying, oh, you might not want to buy it this month, because if you're a heavy metal collector, it's a reprint issue. Yeah, they reprinted stuff from old heavy metals. And in the past, heavy metal would do this, they would call it the best of. But if you're a heavy metal buyer and you have pretty much all heavy metals, you're going to buy it anyway, because you have to have a complete set. Numbers 1 all the way up to now, including the Spring 88 issue that had censorship. But you're going to buy it anyway, because even though it's reprints, it's still heavy metal stories, and there's some good ones in here. So that's it for the comics for this week. There you have it. Recap. Best cover of the week. Right there. Woo, Frankenstein. Support independent artists when you can. Ian Wood. And need I say more? Best one-shot this year so far. Kaluta story. Science fiction. And what store's the best store to go to?
RX Comics.
RX Comics. Alright, so from Vancouver Life, ta-da! Mad Montreal Girl on the camera. Cute Montreal Girl is hiding around the corner.
Nicole.
Right. Oh. This has been Mad Montreal Man. Madness Inc. proudly presented this wonderful RX comic book weekend review. We'll see you next time.